Welcome back to Melody Guitar Book 1. This is a free course designed to help you learn how to read and play melodies in standard music notation. You can download this book for free from my website. I'll leave a link for that in the description. In the last lesson, you learned the notes E, F, and G, along with some music reading basics, including measures and bar lines, quarter notes, and time signatures. Now we're on page 9, and on this page you get some practice playing E, F, and G quarter note melodies. On page 9, we have exercises 4 through 7. What I'd like you to do is circle the time signature in each exercise, write the note names above the staff, write the beat numbers below the staff. Make sure you practice your melodies singing or saying the note names as you play. That's a really good way to learn these notes. And for now, always pick downwards when you're playing. Also, this is a really good time to establish good habits in your playing, so make sure your guitar is straight up and down. You're holding your pick between your thumb and your first finger. Your left hand fingers are nice and curved, with your first finger on the F, third finger on the G, on your fingertips, and your thumb is going to be behind the fretboard. I'm going to play each of these melodies twice, and I invite you to play along both times. The first time I'll play it a little on the slow side, then we'll talk about the exercise a little bit, and then we'll do it again a little faster. And I'm going to play to a metronome all the way through Melody Guitar Book 1. It's very important to learn how to play with a steady beat, and the best way to do that is to practice with a metronome. Exercise number 4, make sure you circle that time signature. We are in 4/4 time, so we're going to have 4 quarter notes per measure. Make sure you write the note names above the staff and write the beat numbers below the staff. Since we're in 4/4 time, you're going to be writing the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over again. And when you practice this melody, sing or say the note names as you play and pick downward on every note. 1, 2, ready, play. All the melodies on this page are 2 lines long. Remember, the music doesn't stop until the final bar line, which is that thick and thin bar line. So in measure 4 of number 4, that last measure of the first line, you have an E and G, and then go right to the next measure and play those 4 Gs. So the line breaks, but the beat never stops. Now, number 4 begins with 4 E notes. Open means no fingers down. Now, even though you don't need a finger down, keep your finger close because you're going to have to put a finger down at some point. And the closer your fingers are to the fretboard, the faster you'll eventually be able to play. So we start with E's at the beginning, fingers close. I should just barely have to move my finger to play this F. And my third finger should be hovering over that G. Remember, we're playing our Fs with first finger, G with third finger, and we're playing on the fingertips with curvy fingers. 1, 2, ready, play. Number 5, circle that time signature. Now we're in 3/4 time, so we have 3 beats per measure. Write those note names above the staff. Write the beat numbers below the staff, and since we're in 3/4 time, we're going to have 3 quarter notes per measure. And then practice these melodies singing or saying the note names as you play, picking downward on every note. 1, ready, play. Number 5 begins with 3 G notes. Make sure you play those Gs with your third finger. When you're playing slowly, it doesn't always matter which finger you're using because you have time to get to the next note. But as you learn to play faster and faster, it's going to be important to have one finger on one note, one finger on another note so you can get there in time. Measure 5 has a couple spots to watch out for. Now in measure 1, we just have 3 Gs. And in most of the measures, we have all the same note. But in measure 2, we have F, F, and then on beat 3, we play an E, so be ready for that. And also in the second line, second measure, we have an F and then a G. So you're changing notes on beat 3 of that measure as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, play. Number 6, it's in 3/4 time, and circle that time signature. Write those note names above the staff, and write your beat numbers below the staff. As always, play this melody singing or saying the note names as you play, and pick downward on every note. 1, ready, play. Number 6 may take a little bit more practice than number 4 and 5 because the notes move around a little bit more. In measure 1 of number 6, we have 2 Fs and an E. Measure 2, we have 2 Fs and a G. And the notes move around a little bit in the second line of number 6 as well. Make sure you're repeating these exercises over and over again when you're practicing them. If you play something perfectly the first time, that's great. See how many times in a row you can play it perfectly. Or take an exercise, play it very slowly, and then play it again a little faster, play it again a little faster, and see how much speed you can build. What you're doing here with all this repetition is building muscle memory. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, play. Number 7, circle that time signature. We are in 4/4 time now, which means we're going to have 4 quarter notes per measure. Write those note names above the staff. Write the beat numbers below the staff. And when you practice this melody, make sure you sing or say those note names as you play. And as always, pick downward. 1, 2, ready, play. The notes don't move around too much in number 7, but watch out for that last measure. The last measure we have G, skipping down to E, then 2 Fs. And another reminder, make sure you're keeping your fingers nice and close to the fretboard even when you're playing an open E, and play those Gs on your fingertip with your third finger and your Fs fingertip first finger, and make sure your thumb is behind that fretboard. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Your assignment is to practice exercises 4 through 7 on page 9. Make sure you sing or say those note names as you play and keep a steady beat. You can keep a steady beat by either playing along with the video or getting a metronome and setting it at whatever tempo you like. Now's the best time to establish good playing habits, so make sure your guitar is straight up and down. You're holding your pick between your thumb and your first finger. Your left hand is relaxed, playing on your fingertips. First finger on the F, third finger on the G, and your thumb is behind the fretboard. Practice these exercises until you're comfortable with them, a week, maybe less, and then when you're ready, I'll see you on page 10.